Hi everyone, Dr. Remy from Pain Free and Fit. Today, for those of you with lower back spondylolisthesis, we're going to be presenting a great floor exercise using bands or low cables to train your biceps, sparing your lower back stress. Hope you enjoy. So one of the inherent problems with training upper body with lower back spondylolisthesis is when we're curling, training biceps, we have a tendency to rock backwards. That's because as we curl standing, either with dumbbells, a barbell, even a low cable machine, as we put force into those biceps in those last reps, we lose our RPI and our neutral spine to protect our lower back. Remember, neutral spine is the position of your spine that is tailor-fitted for you. We all have a unique neutral spine that puts your lower back in its safe position. And typically with spondylo, it includes some type of abdominal bracing to prevent that extension that drives that spondylolisthesis vertebra more forward and aggravates lower back pain. So as we curl and we're trying to eke out those last reps, invariably we lose that RPI, that reverse posture isometric and neutral spine position, and we try to get momentum by shifting our hips forward and our shoulders back slightly. Even a millimeter or two is enough to stress the back. As we try to complete that curl, we wind up irritating the lower back. Those of us with acute lower back pain, meaning it's really flared up, it's really hot, have an option, as well as those with chronic back problems, of using curl exercises in the floor position. When we lay down, the body is inherently more stable, and we can use that to our advantage to protect our lower backs. Here's two options for curling to help you with your spondylolisthesis low back pain. The first is a sideline exercise where we affix a band or use a low cable machine where the anchor point is rather low, somewhere between 6 and 12 inches from the floor. We're going to brace our feet so that we don't have to worry about our body shifting, although that's not necessary. We could use just the friction of the floor and come up a little bit more with lighter weights. But when you go heavier, you want your feet actually anchored into something. You're going to put your RPI neutral spine on. Again, if you don't know what that is, go to painfreeandfit.com. We have a free body analysis. Learn the beginnings of your mechanics and issues as it relates to your lower back pain. We all have unique mechanics that aggravate our lower back pain: posture faults, movement tendencies, stability issues. Again, many of my online clients like to use my services online through a video conferencing through Zoom to try to figure out what their unique neutral spine is. But however you do it, get into that neutral spine position. We're going to use a band affixed to that anchor point, and as we maintain our neutral spine, we're simply going to perform our curl. Now you can perform this at a couple of different angles. You can perform it straight ahead. You could perform it at a 30 or 45 degree angle. And you can also perform a side curl for the outer part of the biceps. Either way, that's going to be creating a lateral stress on your body, because if you're trying to eke out those last few reps, you're going to be more inclined to lean into the band, but not lean backwards as we do with normal curls. So that's a great way to take stress off your lower back. Alternatively, we could do a face-up position from this same exercise. Again, bracing our feet. I like one hand in this one particularly as opposed to two, because two, you still have a tendency to arch your back. Put your RPI on. Again, for most of us with spondylo, that's a little bit of tail under abdominal bracing. For me, I like to keep my left hip down, my left rib up, because that's my movement pattern that I go into when I'm looking for extra strength and stability. But unfortunately, that places an asymmetrical stress on my lower back, and I want to engage my left multifidus in L5. From this position, I'm going to be curling here. Now, as opposed to standing, I have the floor locking me in position. So I can't lean back. I can't overarch my back and throw my hips forward, because the floor, through friction, keeps me in vertical alignment, much safer on the lower back. If my spondylo pain is really hot and heavy, I have the option of bending my knees. Here again, the friction of the floor is holding me. By bending the knees, it posterior tilts the pelvis a little bit, tailbone under and pubic bone up. So that opens up my lower back area, thus protecting my spondylo a little further as I curl. Again, you can use very heavy bands. This band I'm using here is about an inch band. It's a powerlifting band, probably providing up to a good 70 to 80 pounds with that curl. You can use bands that are thicker, 2-3 inches. You can go to a sports or powerlifting supply company and get them. You're talking about hundreds of pounds of resistance. So if you're thinking, hey, this band exercise with low cable is not the same as me using heavy barbells or dumbbells. You're wrong. You can build championship bodybuilding physiques using floor cable exercises and band exercises if the resistance is enough. If you have questions or comments about this exercise or your spondylo training, feel free to write in. I'll do my best to answer them. Give me a thumbs up to help me share this valuable information with others. Subscribe to our channel if you want to learn more videos about how to help your spondylolisthesis. And remember, if you're looking for a great program to analyze your body mechanics, put together corrective strategies to build your RPI neutral spine that's tailored for you, learn about what your mechanical, posture, movement issues are, your muscle imbalances, your spinal stability issues that affect your spondylolisthesis pain, and correct them by building a tailored exercise program that not only helps assist your body in its healing mechanism, but protects you against pain in the future and allows you to get back into working out heavy without lower back pain. Check out our pain-free and fit fast-track healing exercise program for spondylolisthesis. It's available at painfreeandfit.com, as well as contact information if you'd like me to, through Zoom, perform an online consultation or analysis on your lower back and help teach you and formulate the exercise needed for your success. I hope this exercise, lying cable and low anchor curls, helps you with your chronic lower back spondylolisthesis pain.